Japan's most quietly devastating manga about life after a real earthquake has never been officially translated. This is from Kobe. From Kobe, Kobe Zaiju in Japanese, is a seinen manga written and drawn by Kon Kimura. It ran in Kodansha's Monthly Afternoon, a magazine famous for patient, literary storytelling, from 1998 to 2006, and it is complete in 10 volumes. Kimura debuted with this very story, winning Afternoon's Shiki Newcomer Prize in 1997, and in 2002 the series earned him the New Artist Award at the 31st Japan Cartoonists Association Awards. In 2015, on the 20th anniversary of the Great Hanshin Earthquake, it was adapted into both a live-action television drama and a theatrical film produced by Kobe's own local broadcaster. The premise could not be simpler. Katsura Tatsuki is a fine arts student from Tokyo who moves to Kobe when her father is transferred and enrolls at a small university in Kitano, the city's historic Western-style district. There is no overarching plot. Instead, each chapter is a self-contained, essay-like episode. Conversations with her family, her eccentric classmates and professors, part-time jobs, festivals, and long walks through a port city still rebuilding itself. Because the story begins just a few years after the 1995 earthquake, the disaster keeps surfacing, not as spectacle but as memory. Katsura, an outsider who never experienced it, listens as friends and neighbors gradually share what that morning took from them. The series follows her quietly through her student years, and we won't spoil where it finally leaves her. So why do Japanese readers treat this gentle campus diary as a classic? First, authenticity. Kimura is himself a survivor of the Great Hanshin Earthquake, and the disaster episodes are built from the real experiences of people he knew. That grounding gives the book an authority most fiction about catastrophe never reaches. Second, restraint. The earthquake chapters use the same calm, even tone as the everyday ones. No melodrama, no panoramas of rubble, and readers consistently say that quietness is exactly what makes them devastating. Third, its unusual form. Pages dense with text, often described by fans as sitting halfway between a manga and a novel. And finally, language. Kimura obsessively distinguishes how every character speaks. Kobe dialect, broader Kansai speech, standard Tokyo Japanese, even Old Edo diction, and devotes an entire chapter just to the way people talk. The Cartoonists Association Award and the anniversary adaptations only confirmed what readers already knew. To feel why this book matters, you need the Japanese context. At 5:46 in the morning on January 17, 1995, a magnitude 6.8 quake struck directly beneath the Kobe region, killing more than 6,000 people. Japan's deadliest urban earthquake since 1923. It hit a country already shaken by the collapse of its bubble economy, and the response changed Japanese society. So many citizens rushed in to help that 1995 is remembered as the founding year of modern Japanese volunteerism, and January 17th became a national day for disaster prevention and volunteering. Kobe itself is distinctive, a cosmopolitan port city whose Kitano district is famous for its Meiji-era Western residences, with deep Chinese and Korean communities. One of Katsura's closest friends is a third-generation Korean-Japanese student, and the manga addresses the discrimination she has faced with the same honesty it brings to everything else. And the dialect play, the precise distance between Kobe speech and Tokyo speech, simply has no clean English equivalent. For American viewers, the closest reference points aren't shonen battles but literary graphic memoirs and diary comics. Observational, low-key humanism crossed with the hangout rhythm of a Richard Linklater film. Thematically, it sits beside the stories Americans told after their own collective traumas. Works less about the event itself than about how a community carries it afterward. The barriers are real. There's no official translation, the art is deliberately unflashy, and the text-heavy pages reward slow reading rather than binging. But the core experience, being the newcomer who slowly earns the right to hear a city's hardest stories, is universal. If you've watched a neighborhood rebuild after Katrina, after September 11th, or after a wildfire season, you already understand what this manga is about. Abroad, From Kobe is almost invisible. On English-language databases, only a few dozen readers have ever logged it, and no publisher has touched it. Yet its influence inside Japan is easy to trace. It became the reference point for manga about disaster memory years before the 2011 tsunami forced the entire industry to confront that subject, and the 2015 drama and film, released on the quake's 20th anniversary, cemented its status as Kobe's own story about itself. That is exactly why it deserves attention now. As disasters multiply everywhere, this is one of the most humane blueprints any culture has produced for how ordinary life absorbs catastrophe. There's no official English release yet. If you love unearthing masterpieces the English-speaking world skipped, you're in the right place. Follow the manga Shoken-dai next time we dig up another lost gem from Japan's archives.